welcome to a brand new episode of Suryadev Property Matters, the place for all the info on properties, interiors and the latest buzz in the realty world. Today we begin about 18 kilometers from Gemini Flyover in Sholinganallur at an upcoming project called the Central Park by Lanka. Nine kilometers from Madhya Kailash, a little after the Sholinganallur signal, just across from the Infosys building, is an apartment complex that is slowly expanding. Lanka began its project with the Central Park as the first set of apartments. With 191 houses completed and sold, Lanka then began the Central Park West, which is our destination for today. The blue, white and grey buildings, spread out roughly over 4 acres of land, houses 172 apartments. All flats have 3 bedrooms with areas ranging from 1,550 to 1,799 square feet.
We have plans to develop 550 apartments, of which 360 we have already completed, and then it's now being occupied.
Central Park is surrounded by important landmarks on almost all sides. The Wipro Special Economic Zone, HCL Special Economic Zone, Mohammed Sattat College, Satyabama University and Global Hospital are all in the neighborhood. This property is also well connected to the airport road, and according to Mr. Shekhar, though it is in phase 1 of the IT corridor, it is located close to the center point of the 40-kilometer stretch of OMR and hence the name Central Park. Each apartment opens out into an L-shaped dining and living room, which in turn opens out into the balcony. Some of the balconies overlook 180 acres of land which the state government recently earmarked for economic development. The living area opens out into the 3 bedrooms. In smaller apartments, the master bedroom has an attached bath, while the other 2 rooms have a common bathroom. The kitchen and utility area is compact with an allotted space for the sink and the washing machine. One of the best features of these apartments is that there is ample ventilation. Sunlight streams in through the well-placed windows and openings. As a result, there is adequate light and breeze in all the apartments. Another highlight of the Central Park West apartments is the sophisticated security system that is in place. Apart from customary security checks at the gate, there are access cards that restrict the entry into different blocks. This system is functional in Central Park itself and has been installed and will soon be in use at Central Park West. Visitors are allowed up only after confirming with the concerned residents through an intercom system. All entries and exits into the blocks are recorded and this data is stored in the system for 15 days. There are also cameras placed at different spots that are in turn monitored at all times by security personnel in the main maintenance block. All of this is done with a system called the Building Maintenance System or the BMS. This same system also controls other aspects of the building.
There's a lot of technology that goes into these buildings. We have a full scope generator backup for this building. There's a water supply system. Water is bought in lorries and then treated, purified and made even into drinking water standards and supplied to the houses.
In terms of the architecture, all the apartment complexes are similar. The designs are modern with straight lines and perpendicular angles. The only distinguishing factor is the color scheme of the buildings.
The architecture is more from the standpoint that when we inherited this property for development, we had nothing here, not a blade of grass. Completely empty land all around us. So we just got a slice of Mother Earth. We said we will use as much earthiness to this development, which is why you see these colors like the oranges, the maroons, the white and the green lawns, the blue water. All that is part of what we got from Mother Earth. We have returned it back.
Apart from being surrounded by agricultural lands, Central Park buildings also have greenery in the form of lawns and shrubs. Mr. Shekhar and his team plan on having 550 trees across the property.
The highlight of this project is, the water bodies. You find fountains, you find a swimming pool, and each Central Park block has got a distinct swimming pool. There's going to be in all 3 swimming pools around us, lush greenery around.
Apart from the amenities like a 2-car park per apartment, children's play area, parks and the amphitheatre that are already in place, Lancor promises of a 25,000 square feet clubhouse. This will include a theatre, snooker and table tennis area, multi-purpose hall, gym and a swimming pool on the terrace. They also plan on adding a racket sports section. Work is already underway and the clubhouse is due for completion under 2 months. This would be a common area for all 3 Central Park apartment complexes. There is also one service apartment that residents can book and make use of free of cost. This is usually booked most of the time by new residents who need a spare place while they are moving in.
The price what we are offering is 3,800 rupees per square foot. And I would say this is pretty competitive in comparison to the location where we are in on the YMR. We are about 10 kilometers away from Madhya Kailash, the beginning of YMR.
Lancor has completed over 50 residential and commercial properties in different parts of Chennai. Of the 172 apartments in Central Park West, a few are still available for sale. Lancor is coming up with another 172 apartments called Central Park South, for which bookings have already begun. These will be modelled after the existing Central Park complexes.
For further information, log on to www.lancor.in.